What is up, guys? My name is Ryan18 on the Ryan18 Forever channel, and this is my WWE Raw review for February 25th, 2013, live in Dallas, Texas. Let's get things started. We have Vince McMahon opens up Monday Night Raw, in which it'll be Vince McMahon pretty much wanting to fight Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman comes out and pretty much says, "I've been waiting for this moment my entire life." Um, and would go on the attack on poor Vince McMahon. Paul Heyman would fall and grab Vince's crutch and actually hit him with it, and we would hear the music of Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar makes his epic return. It was already confirmed earlier today that Brock Lesnar would be on Monday Night Raw. So Brock Lesnar comes out stalking Vince McMahon, and then Triple H's music hits. Triple H comes out supporting a new look, of course. As you all know, he doesn't have his long hair anymore. He goes with kind of like a CM Punk look with this kind of like a faded head haircut, I should say. So pretty much Triple H returns. They go into a brawl outside. Lesnar gets busted open. He gets clotheslined into the timekeeper's area. Triple H is thrown onto the announce table. Lesnar is pretty much bleeding badly. I mean, it looks like an MMA fight. And Lesnar tries to go for a chair and is hit with the spine buster and gets hit in the back with a chair shot from Triple H. And that will be pretty much it for that part of the show. Then we have his Ryback versus Dolph Ziggler. Pretty much Ryback pulled out with the victory, hitting Shell Shock on Dolph Ziggler. Then we have the CM Punk promo, pretty much saying that tonight isn't about The Rock, it isn't about John Cena, it isn't about the people, it isn't about anyone else. It's all about CM Punk, and he refers to himself that he is God, of course, and he's the best in the world. So a pretty good promo from CM Punk. I still like CM Punk. I love his character. I love just the way he is. Of course, he went up against my boy The Rock over there, but I mean, at the end of the day, CM Punk is a good wrestler and a good talker on the mic. Then we find out the newest member of the 2013 Hall of Fame is none other than Donald Trump. Donald Trump's Trump Plaza hosted WrestleMania 4 and WrestleMania 5 back in 87 and 88. No, or is it 88 or 89? No, 88 and 89. Excuse me. Donald Trump will be inducted into the 2013 Hall of Fame, so congratulations to him. Then we have is Mark Henry versus the Great Khali. We have a rematch from last week. Mark Henry pretty much destroys the Great Khali, hitting the World's Strongest Slam on the Great Khali and pulling off with the victory. Then we have his Miz TV with Alberto Del Rio, Zeb Coulter, and Jack Swagger. Surprisingly, Jack Swagger, I think they're still going with this push, so I mean, everything works right now. And pretty much, of course, Zeb Coulter just talks about immigrants and stuff and talks about Mexico, of course, since Del Rio is there with Ricardo Rodriguez. Del Rio talks about America and how it's a free country and all that stuff. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the segment. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I just got the main points out of it. Then we have Antonio Cesaro going up against Randy Orton. A pretty good match from these two guys. Antonio Cesaro would actually fall victim to the RKO, and Randy Orton pulls off with the victory. It is announced that it will be old school Raw next week, so we could see a lot of legends returning. We could see Vader. We could see possibly Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who knows? Definitely The Rock. I can guarantee you will be there since he's the WWE champion. So I mean, I can't wait to see that go down. So old school Raw next week. Then we have is a Sheamus promo, pretty much making fun of Wade Barrett again and how he has a small movie part in the one of Sheamus's friends' movies. Pretty much they go back and forth, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of like a little segment for the show. Then we have R-Truth going up against Cody Rhodes with Damian Sandow on commentary. Pretty much R-Truth takes control of the match, but then is disqualified as Damian Sandow would go on the attack on R-Truth, but R-Truth would actually kick Damian Sandow's ass pretty much. Then we have is Kane and Daniel Bryan versus the Primetime Players in a stipulation in which Kane has to have one arm tied behind his back and Daniel Bryan is blindfolded or has a bag on his head. It was a pretty funny match. It reminds me of like Jake the Snake Roberts and all these other bag matches, if you want to call it, or whatever you want to call it. And pretty much Kane pulls off with the victory, hitting the chokeslam on Darren Young. I'm surprised Darren Young is actually around. I thought everyone said that he was like, oh, he has a knee injury and he won't be back for a while. But apparently he's back with the Primetime Players, and it's good to see him back. Then we have a Shield promo, pretty much talking about their reign of terror, so to speak, over these past couple months since they debuted back at Survivor Series back in November. Sheamus comes out saying, you know what, why don't you guys fight me? I'm by myself. And then out of nowhere, an RKO to Seth Rollins as Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns try to go on the attack on Sheamus trying to go up the entrance ramp. But out of nowhere, RKO to Seth Rollins. Orton runs into the crowd, and pretty much we have the Shield going ballistic. Then we have is the Miz going one-on-one with a real American Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger, of course, being on the push that he's on, would win the match, hitting the ankle lock on the Miz, causing the Miz to tap out. It was reported that Brock Lesnar actually got 12 staples to cut up that big cut that he got earlier on in the night, and walked around saying that he was all fine. So I mean, we'll see what this Brock Lesnar and Triple H storyline goes from here on out. Of course, we'll see Brock versus Triple H 2 at WrestleMania 29. Then we go on to the main event, John Cena versus CM Punk, in which the winner would go on to face The Rock for the WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 29. John Cena and CM Punk, every time these two go at it with each other, they put on a great performance. This was another incredible match from these two. I believe this is their 7th meeting with each other. I believe CM Punk has won every single time they face each other. I can't really pinpoint the time where CM Punk has lost to John Cena, but a very good match. Surprisingly, John Cena hits the Hurricane Rana and a attitude adjustment to win the match. But CM Punk, I mean, unbelievable. He hits a pile driver, not a tombstone pile driver, just like a regular pile driver, like Steve Austin got back, with Owen Hart and stuff. But I mean, I was surprised to see that. I mean, usually you would expect WWE not to do that kind of stuff, but apparently they let CM Punk do the pile driver because pile drivers are said to cause concussions. But with the Undertaker's tombstone pile driver, that doesn't really cause a lot of damage to the head. But anyway, a lot of people speculate that the Undertaker would be there, as they showed during after a commercial break a tout in which one of the fans took a tout video of the Undertaker's return at the live event this past weekend on Saturday at Waco, Texas. So a lot of people were speculating, is the Undertaker going to come out and challenge CM Punk at WrestleMania? And apparently that wasn't the case. But we still had a great match from John Cena and CM Punk. I really enjoyed the night. It was a pretty good night. They kept on repeating the beginning of the show a lot with Triple H and Brock Lesnar, but it was alright. The main event really was the main point of the show. Pretty much we would go on and see John Cena versus Rock 2. Sadly, we don't want to. A lot of you guys out there don't want to see it, but it's also good for business. I mean, whatever sells. And it's a major match to have. So if it's twice in a lifetime, let it be. I can't wait to see it. The Rock is actually being advertised for Extreme Rules, so we'll see where things go from there. So The Rock could actually possibly win, so we don't know that. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. This is my WWE Raw review. Let me know what your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. What are your thoughts about Triple H making his epic return? Brock Lesnar getting his ass handed to him by Triple H. What do you think is going to happen with CM Punk? Who will he face? Do you guys think he'll face The Undertaker? Will The Undertaker make an appearance next week on Monday Night Raw? I thought he was going to make an appearance tonight because he lives in Houston, Texas, so they're in Dallas, so I mean, it's not really that far. So I was expecting, as a lot of you out there were, an Undertaker return tonight, but sadly that wasn't the case. So anyway, guys, this has been my Raw review. I'm Ryan18. I'm out, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. I can't wait to hear them. And that's pretty much it. I'm out. Peace. Thank you guys for checking out that last video. Don't forget to subscribe to my Facebook page, and my Twitter page is down below where you guys can like me and follow me. And prepare to be electrified with another video coming soon.